Well, the Knox County Sheriff's Office will use the state program that lets law enforcement officers access a database of people who have tested positive for COVID-19. That decision different than the city's announcement on Monday. Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon and Police Chief Eve Thomas, as we told you, announcing the city will not access that database. This due in part to personal privacy concerns. WATE's 6 on Your Side reporter Madison Keeby hearing more on the decision to opt in from Knox County Sheriff Tom Spangler. So Madison, what is the sheriff's message to the county here?
That message that this additional information is a new tool to keep officers and inmates in the county detention facility and the extended public safe. Now, to start, KCSO will use the information for its corrections division and review any inmates coming into its facilities. Spangler says an inmate comes into the facility, they will know immediately if they've not only been exposed to COVID-19, but more importantly, he says, if they've tested positive. He says it will allow a quicker response without waiting on outside sources to confirm. Any other uses, like providing that information for officers responding to calls, will be determined and then approved by Spangler himself. He says it's critical for officers to have that information that under this database could be provided through dispatch so officers can prepare for exposure to the virus in the same way they would prepare for other variables on a call.
But I want to make sure that the public understands that that information will not be disseminated to anyone outside. Anybody that gets that information has to sign a disclosure notice, and well, they can be charged if anything is given out. So, we're going to make sure that we protect that just like we would protect anything else.
Spangler says this is something he feels the department needs to do and says he's following state guidelines as to how long the database would be used.